Hey guys, back again, and today guys I am going to make a video to do with the WWE game. I'm going to talk about a lot of different things guys, so there will be no game plan this one guys. If you're not interested in that, you can just skip on by guys and see a different video, but for those interested in knowing what I've got to say guys, stay by because it's got some valid points guys. I'm going to basically talk about things about the game, and things on. We've got a wish list, guys, for next year's game, and so on and so forth, guys. Starting off, though, guys, I want to say the game is amazing, guys. I really am enjoying it. I haven't found any problems. There's still a few glitches here and there, but I expect that, guys, with any game. You could spend 100 zillion pounds on a game, and it's still going to have a glitch, guys. It's programming, it's graphics. It can never be perfect. So I always look at that as charm of the game, guys. At the end of the day, it's funny to see sometimes, just to show you that even nothing's perfect. Nothing should be perfect. Everything should have a flaw at the end of the day. So, guys, getting into this, I want to start off with firstly saying, guys, I know I'm never going to be able to platinum this game. I've thrown in the towel on that from day one. Like I said, the game's only been out, what, 2 weeks, a week, something like that, guys, and I'm already thrown in the towel. The reason I've done that, guys, I'm now going to show you. So, with these challenges, guys, I know I've already showed this before, but I want to go a bit more in depth with it. See, the weekly challenge is fair enough, guys. As you can see here, I've completed all these, and it says right there, look, multiplayer intro. Complete one quick match against another player. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. But if we go here, guys, this is the reason why I've thrown in the towel, guys. The top three ones right there. The one top right, top left, and bottom right. No, bottom left. Got it wrong. Bloody hell. Duh. You know what I mean, guys? As you can see, it says win 100 multiplayer quick play matches. Now, you can't cheat the system, guys. You can't like get a friend to help and you win one, he wins one, blah blah blah, and get that done. They actually want you to win. Now that's fine, but I went up against somebody, guys, yeah, and he literally reversed everything. I didn't hit him once, guys. I legitimately didn't hit him once. He reversed every punch, every kick, every maneuver I tried to do, guys. Every time I went for a grapple, he just did it. I went for my finisher, he did that. Literally, guys, didn't matter what I did, he reversed it. So, impossible. And because I know that's impossible and it's just going to take me fucking donkey years, I can't be bothered, guys. So I've already thrown in the towel on the platinum on this game. And the reason I say that is because they want you to finish every single one of these. And it's doable, guys. These are all doable until you get to these three. And then they're not doable. I threw in the towel on 2K22's lifetime achievement for the same reason, guys. They were just asking too much. And I couldn't be bothered. I just couldn't be bothered. But taking away that, the game is great. But if you're a platinum trophy hunter, them three there is going to be your main goals to get, because once you've got that 100 multiplayer wins under your belt, the rest of it's gonna be a fucking doddle for you, literally a doddle. So if you can get that done, guys, you pretty much home and dry, man. You're in the lead. You're pretty much on the last lap while everyone's starting the race. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna guarantee to get your platinum if you can get that. Everyone's done. But right, getting into other things, guys. Things I'm got a wish list for next year's game, guys. And they're starting off, guys, with creations. Well, not creations, but with the wrestlers, guys. So I'm gonna just pick a wrestler at random, guys. AJ Styles. This'll do. Just pick AJ Styles. Right, guys. I'm wanting them to be able to, in the next game, at least be able to change even the appearance of your wrestler, because as you guys know, you can change the attire they wear, and that's fine, that's great. I like doing that sometimes, if you want to have AJ Styles in a certain colour he had for a certain wrestling year, green, white, red, whatever, guys, you can do that. It's fine. And they have got a fair few attires for some of the wrestlers, like the old Undertaker and stuff like that, guys. However, if, like myself, you want to create the Undertaker for WrestleMania 30, that's hard, because the thing I'm saying is you can't change the hair or the beard. Now, some people have learned to do it, and I've seen that they can do it. But the thing is, they aren't doing it. They're not just getting given it to do it. They've found a way of doing it. They're going into the program settings, whatnot. Mainly, probably the PC lot are doing it. and then they're importing it into everyone else to be able to have it, guys. That's how they're doing it. But I'm hoping in next year's game they bring it so that we can actually change the actual hairstyles of the wrestlers or something like that. Now, if they didn't want to do it so you could actually touch the actual wrestler, they should do it so you can scan the wrestler in the game and put his body or head sculpture into the creation suite so that you can at least then use the head sculptor on a normal wrestler. Then you can create that wrestler then how you want. You can have your version of Undertaker, your version of AJ Styles. Because, for example, guys, right, I would like to, have AJ Styles with a more shaved head look and try and create the TNA wrestler version of him to bring in and do older matches, stuff like that, guys. But then you could also, the sky's your limit then. You could get anybody in the game then. And that's probably why they don't really want to do it. But, it would be a way to do it. I mean, people doing it anyway just makes it a little bit easier for the creative suite and for people like myself who's fucking slow at this sort of stuff. But that's that. Also, it would be nice if they'd let you upload your own music. Because obviously you could upload your own... what am I going with it? You can upload your own pictures and stuff, guys. So why would they let you upload your own music? Now, if there's a copyright strike stuff to that, and they say, we won't not have copyrights to have, say, Kid Rock's American Badass if you wanted to create 2000 Undertaker, that's fair enough. All they've got to do is create it so that you can't take that wrestler in an online match. That's fine. At least you can play offline and make your own wrestlers and have your own entrance music to them wrestlers and stuff. If you can't use that music offline, that's fine. But you could have what you want then, guys. Like you could have Snoop Dogg put into the game and then have Doggy Dogg or Drop It Like It's Hot coming into the bloody ring, whatever. You get what I'm trying to say, guys. Another thing, guys, I wanted to quickly get into is the weapons again, guys. I would like them to be able to add more weapons. I know they've added a few more weapons this time. They've added taunts to weapons. That's great. They've added the stop sign back in and stuff like that. But I would like if they would allow us to have more weapons. They should allow us to have every weapon that's in the game. You could pick up a fire hydrant in the backstage area. You could pick up trash cans and stuff like that, and around the backstage area and around the edges of the arena. But that would be cool if we could have them to be under the ring as well. Also, I think that would be cool. I mean, we've got taunts with the moves. It would be nice if we could do finishes with the chairs and the certain things as well. For example, choke slam onto a trash can, stuff like that. That'd be cool. Rock bottom onto a trash can would be cool. It would be also cool if we could do that onto the steel chair and stuff as well. Like, the tombstone onto a steel chair, the rock bottom onto a steel chair, pedigree, so on and so forth, whatnot. I think that would be cool. That's what I'm saying for the wish list of next year. It's not really pushing the bounds too much further than what they've already done, just improving it a little bit more, but adding a little bit more feature to that weapon. Personally, guys, that's all I'm saying. Like maybe a Russian leg sweep with the kendo stick round the neck, and stuff like that. Figure four leg lock with the steel chair wrapped round your neck or wrapped round the chair or something. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, and when you damage the person's arm or leg, it would be cool if that actually came into effect in the game. Like the rest will be walking and then he'll fall to the ground or something, or he can't lift you without falling as well. He'll pick you up for a suplex or something. If you damage the leg to it's beyond red and it's gone black. Because remember in the other game, it'd go black, it'd flash, go completely black, and then they'd say, look, that's damaged, you can't damage it no more, it's injured or whatever. I think that would be cool if they did that now, but that actually affects the way the game plays out. Like, if you were like Brock Lesnar going for an F5 and you've damaged his leg, if it's a really heavy wrestler like Big Show or someone like that, guys, I don't think he should even be able to attempt it. I think you should get him up on the shoulders and then it should go to an animation where he falls to the ground and drops him, and then it goes back to the ring match again where you're both down and you realise I can't hit the F5. My leg's injured, I can't do it. I'm going to have to do a different move to beat the wrestler or whatever. That would bring a lot more depth to the matches, I think, then, guys, because if you go online, it would make it a lot more fun for people to try take that move out of your arsenal, sort of thing, like they say when you watch wrestling, you get JBL, whatever, and Mike saying he can't hit the choke slam if he can't stand or stuff like that. That would be cool. And again, see, you can't really improve the graphics too much more than what they've done, guys. So to have them little details in it, guys, would make the game even more realistic and more better, guys. Because for example, if you've got Undertaker doing a choke slam, guys, and you've hurt his arms, he can't lift you. So, and that's not something that can happen quick. It's something you've got to work on, guys. Work on and work on and work on. And that'll make the game have a bit of strategy to it. But also, I'll give people something really cool to look at throughout the game. Like, if you did that, say, in, like, say, my GM mode, you can actually injure that wrestler and take him out of your contract for 6 months or so because you've hurt his leg. He can't wrestle for the next 6 months or something like that. So you've got to keep that in mind, as well as also trying to make the matches fun and that. I think that'd be cool, guys, personally. Let me know down below what you two think about that idea. But I think that's something different, and how they can make the game more simulated, more realistic, but without taking away too much other things, because it wouldn't be very hard to do that with, just polishing on what they've already done. Because graphically, guys, I don't think they could get much better than this. It's amazing. Next step is bloody photorealistic, in my opinion. So yeah, like I said, that's what I would like for creation. That's what I would like for like maneuvers done. I would like them to upgrade a lot of the moves, guys. I will get to that in a moment. But other things I'd like to see them do, guys, in the next game, maybe when you fall through the Hell in a Cell, maybe you can break the ring. Like you put an indentation in, like when Cactus Jack fell through in Hell in a Cell 2000, he went through, and it would also be cool if they left like the top of the cell door swinging sort of thing. That would be really cool, like where you've broken it. Um, Maybe I think to break the ring, you should have to go through it maybe more than once, or maybe have a stored finisher to do it, and then it won't end the match. So I don't think it should end the match because that would be a little bit different. And I think the ring should only break once, though. And you can't go into that area where the ring's broken. So you're left with like a funny looking L-shaped part of the ring you can only wrestle in then. But that would bring more stuff to it, guys. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be really, really cool. I think they should also add in a part where you can take the ring apron off a little bit. That'd be cool. But again, guys, it's just something different. Thinking about that would make it a little bit more lifelike. Maybe be able to take away some of the ring mat and slam them on real concrete and stuff. Just stuff like that, guys. Added little details to it, to the graphics that we've already got for next year. If the graphics didn't improve much next year, and we just got them extra features, I think that would still be a standalone awesome fact, personally. Right. Well, I said the reason I want to be able to change all my wrestlers' hairstyles and that like is to make different versions of the wrestler, so on and so forth, guys, make it better how you want him to look, or her to look, whatever you want to do. Now, going back to... I've completely bloody forgot. It's gone. Where is it? Found it. I was looking for moves, guys. I had a brain fart. I was looking for it. I thought, where is it? Alright, moves, guys. Again, we'll just use AJ Styles as the thing for this one, guys. So going into here, I'll go to the finisher so we can just see basically everything you want to see. But I'll start off, guys, with the pedigree. So as you guys will see, I've gone the wrong bloody way. Right, get into it, guys. You'll see my problems with it. So here's your first one, guys. As you can see, guys, no height on the pedigree. Didn't look very, very good. Now, people could say it's more realistic. It kind of is, but it's kind of not. That looks like a tired Triple H pedigree, guys. If you get what I'm saying, guys, that would be alright for when he did that to, like, the Big Show or somebody like that, because obviously he's a heavier wrestler, he couldn't really get him up. But if everyone remembers, when he'd pedigree people like Stone Cold or The Rock, especially The Rock had a way of selling moves, he'd get him, like, at least up to the middle rope with his legs, and he's not really doing that in this, so it doesn't look good. Even in the older games, the pedigree looks more effective than today's ones, guys. That looks pathetic. Then the second version, what is that? Look at the arms, guys. What's that? Was he fucking on the dance floor or something? I have no idea what that is, guys. Look at it. No, it just don't look right. I know it's not meant to be Triple H's pedigree, but pedigree nonetheless. I mean, Seth Rollins didn't do that. He didn't swing his arms around like an idiot. He did it China. No, not a fan. What's the excuse of the drop, guys? No, it's still not high enough. Is that? It's a bit better for the height and the slam of it, but it's still not right, guys. And then there's this one, which again, it's no. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think of the pedigrees. That's all there is. And why is it actually... Why is it 2, 3, and 4? Where's 1 then? Where's 1? Makes no sense, guys. 2, 3, and then 4. Where's 1? There is no 1. Okay, fair enough. Right, next move I wanted to get to, guys, would be the tombstone. I haven't really got a problem too much with the tombstone, guys. I just wanted to show you my... where I could get to it. Where is it? Okay. So we've got this. This has nothing to do with the tombstone, but I'll just show because it's got tombstone on it. But it's the lung blower, which is it should be called the long blower, but don't know. So the first one, guys, this isn't too bad. It kind of has that old school look to it, especially with the side legs. Like I said, I do like that. It's not well executed in the drop, as you could probably see, but it would have been better if he'd have made it took a bit longer to do so. For Undertaker to do so, like the bigger wrestlers like Diesel and people like that, it looks good for that. I'll give it that, but I think it would be better if next year they actually try to incorporate weight definition into the maneuvers, guys. So if he was picking up, say, Omos or Rikishi or something like that, the legs to the side would be cool. But I think it would be better if he made it look more of a struggle. He came down a bit slower with him, because obviously, if you've watched the WrestleMania when he went up against Diesel, that was a really good looking tombstone. I think they should have referenced that one for the bigger men. Also, though, when he's tombstoned people like Mankind and that lot from Hell in the Cell, he did it different to him as well. People should go and have a look at that if you want to see a reference. But that's my opinion, guys. Then obviously there's the one they use for nearly every Undertaker. It's not bad. I like the fact they've added the tongue to it. As you'll see here, he does it even here. Gives it a bit of difference, you know, makes it more realistic for you to do that. And then we have this one, which was one they mainly used for Kane, but the legs, man, are so stiff on the opponent. Look at this. There's no, like, ragdoll physics with it, you know, I don't know. But getting to the next tombstone, guys, right, that tombstone is actually really good for Kane. I like this one, as you'll see. He kind of adjusts. Oh, there you see, like, adjusts the wrestler. And then the drop is brilliant. And the sound and everything is brilliant on that one. If they had this pickup, like so, with this drop, that really would be the best Kane tombstone they could have ever done. Personally, I think so. Especially from, like, 1997 upwards, guys, when he first came into it. It's like 98 and going. Really cool idea, but it is what it is, guys. Going on to other moves I wanted to get to touch on is the F5, guys. Why have we got number 3 and number 4 and that's it? Where's the F5 number 1, number bloody 2 before you get to 3 and 4? Again, I ain't got no qualms with the F5. I mean, this one is really good. I ain't got a problem with it. The only thing I could really say, guys, is there's not really enough versions of the F5. We've got 3 versions of Brock Lesnar, and they've all got the same F5, which is not true. I mean, the older Brock Lesnar had a different F5 to today's F5s, and all they've got is this one here, and this one. So that's it, guys. Hope that's fun. Choke slams, I'll go this way to it because probably going to get there quicker than going the other way. There's 8 choke slams, so I ain't got a problem with it. But it would be nice to have a different version, I suppose, of that. But this is going to be a good example of what I mean by heavier definitions to heavier blokes stuff, guys. Or tall blokes, so on and so forth, guys. It's going to be a perfect idea to show this. Right, that's it. We'll go the other way. I'd have been a choke slam by now, guys. Don't ask. So, right, starting off with the bottom one, guys, yeah? This is the one I'm talking about. For people like Kane doing it to Big Show, or Big Show doing to Kane. As you can see, he didn't get him up very high. Like, if you go to here, you look at the legs off the ground, guys, get to, like, his kneecap. See what I'm saying? For people like Big Show doing Mark Henry, or Chokeslam and Rikishi, and people like that, that's the perfect idea for, like, weight definition, guys. And then for, like, when he does it to, like, smaller wrestlers, guys, then this one's even more perfect. You can hold him there and slam him, guys. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm hoping that for a wish list for 2K24 of getting a bit more weight definition for wrestlers in the maneuvers. But obviously that gets a little bit more complicated. But if they're not going to polish the graphics much more, because like I said, they are really, really good, idea of adding small details like that with different wrestlers and adding more wrestlers and more superstars in next year would be a perfect way of going for the next year game, in my opinion. I mean, when you get these football games, they change the way the ball physics work and the way that they can kick the ball and, stuff like that. So why don't see why they can't do that in the wrestling game? I can't say anything else rather than that, guys. There's just a few more different move animations would be cool. And then, like I said, so touched on them subjects so far, guys. Getting back to the blood system in this game, guys, I really do enjoy the way they've done the blood in this game. I ain't got no problems with that. 2K22 had a few problems with the blood. Like, I smacked someone with a chair and it says bleeding, but when I looked, it was me bleeding. I don't understand how that happens, but yeah, I had a couple of glitches like that. There's a few glitches that I said in this game, but not too major. Um, so yeah, I ain't really got a problem with the blood system stuff like that, guys. Like I said, just improvements all round, really, in the way that they've done the game in the maneuver situation for me, and also being able to change hairstyles or beards and stuff to wrestlers, guys. Because I mean, I would like to create a different Undertaker. I would like to do things like that, but you can't unless you're really good at creating the look of them, because that's just what it is, guys. I mean, I'm not very good, and the only reason I brought up the music idea is for people that's great at the creations, because there's loads, guys. I mean, if you go into online creations now, guys, and go to here, and just go to wrestlers, guys, you'll see what I'm talking about. People have even made, like, the picture where it's really them. So, how's the best way to do it? I know, go most downloaded. I can't speak today, guys. I really can't. Most downloaded, and it'll come up, guys, with what I'm trying to say. So, as you can see, I've downloaded a fair few wrestlers and stuff, guys. But, like, look, you've got the real pictures, guys. Real Solo Sokoa, if you want another version of him. But, like, look, we've got Asuka. We've got MJF. And when you then pick them in the game, that's the real picture of them, guys. I like that. If they managed to then add the new music and could upload their own music, but you couldn't play online with that rest because of copyright strike to the music, but you could actually play your game with the downloaded created wrestler with the custom music they've put with it, that'd be awesome, guys. You'd be able to have the real wrestler in the game then, technically. I just don't see why they won't do that. I know people will say, what about DLC? That'll stop DLC. Not really. Not really, because people still buy DLC. Personally, I really think. But it's the overall makes the great wrestling experience. I think out of the newer generation of console wrestling games, this one really is the best one you can get so far, guys. I mean, a bit stupid, you could say that. But then again, guys, it's the truth, because WWE 2K20 was horrible compared to 2K19. So it's very easily and very plausible. This could have been worse than 2K22, but no, they have fixed a lot of the problems. I do like the lighting in the game and stuff like that, guys. Like I said, I just wanted to add a video up, guys, adding things that I would like to see different in the game and stuff like that, guys. Like I said, there's no gameplay. This one, guys, it was just me talking, giving you my ideas and telling you what I would like to see in 2K24, guys. I was going to do the video different, but I thought, no, do it this way. I was going to just make the video on my phone, guys, and do it that way. But I thought, no, this would probably be the better way anyway. It make more sense. I could show a few things I'm talking about and rabble a little bollocks. Hopefully, people will understand and keep up with me, because I know I'm not great at explaining things, and my vocabulary of words, guys, ain't brilliant, as you know. Borderline at best. So hopefully it makes sense to you guys. But anyway, guys, that's basically it. What I want to talk about, guys. But I still got a lot of stuff to do. Got a lot of things going on at the minute in the background, just personal stuff with the family and that, so got to sort some stuff out and that. But other than that, guys, all's good in the hood, as they say. All good's in the hood. Ain't it right, B? That is, yes. Yep. So I don't think there's anything else I really want to touch on right now, guys. Originally I spoke to the wife, guys, 'cause I think a lot of people think I'm always doing these videos on my own, and like, always like, where is the wife? She's here, she's here.
I'm lurking in the background.
Yeah, she's always lurking. Or as everyone else would like to believe, the old government people and that lot seem to think I'm this monster. She's tied up in the corner, guys. She's got a dog collar on, and I don't let her out of my sight, guys. Ooh. Fuck hilarious. Do you want me to come take your collar off?
Yes, uncomfortable.
Yeah, and your ball and chain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better put my food on the ground as well, because I'm hungry.
Oh, I can't, I ain't washed up your dog bowl yet. You have to wait. Fucking stupid. People are spasticated. They're more spasticated than we are, and we've been diagnosed that way. That make me laugh. I'm going to touch on this subject though before we get into this. I'm going to touch on this. They moan about my illness here, and they say about this year. I didn't ask to be diagnosed.
No.
I didn't ask to have them illnesses, and I didn't ask them to diagnose me. They diagnosed me, then they pick on me for it.
I know.
So thanks very much. Yeah, woo,
Yeah,
awesome.
you're not the only one who thinks that though, because we were watching something the other day and a bloke said exactly the same thing.
I know, and it's true though, it's true. We don't ask to be diagnosed. They've got to keep playing around till they get a diagnosis. Then they label you, then they pick on you. Well, thanks very much. Well, anyway, guys, random end to it, I know, but hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. It's random, I know. I just wanted to touch on some things. Make a little wish list for 2K24. Like I said, I ain't got a wish list yet for the rest of us, guys. We'll get there later in the year, about January time of next year. I'll make a wish list for that. But right now, guys, that's my wish list on details and things I think I was hoping they'd add. But like I said, guys, I'm happy with the game. I really am. I give it a straight 10. I mean, it's great graphics, great fun, and I do enjoy playing it. But on that note, guys, I'll end the video there. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.